Hi, my name is Alan Vukas, and I'm asked many times by students in the classes that I teach for reasons why they should meditate. And so I thought I would do this quick video to share with you some of the reasons why I meditate and hopefully inspire you to get started with your own practice. I was first exposed to meditation when I was 12 years old. I remember going to a bookstore and I found a book at the bookstore called Yoga, Youth, and Reincarnation. I was only 12, but I was fascinated by this book and I read it from cover to cover and I carried it with me everywhere. And I know that my mother thought I was quite strange. She would find me in my bedroom practicing the asanas. She would find me in a headstand or sitting in the lotus position trying to meditate. Because it was in that book that I learned about meditation. I first read about it. And over the years, I've been exposed to many different techniques and practices, which has eventually led me to the practice that I have today. Now, why do I meditate? As human beings, I'm sure you'll agree with me that we are more than just these bodies. There's a saying that goes that we are in fact spiritual beings having a human experience. We have our emotional nature, we have our mental nature, but there's also our spiritual nature. So there are benefits, I believe, from meditation for all of these areas. From my experience, meditation is a form of self-care that touches every aspect of our lives. So, on the physical side, you can Google this, but every day seems to be some type of research or science coming out explaining why meditation is the perfect biohack or life hack as far as improving the quality of your physical health and well-being just by meditation. Taking the time to meditate can help lower your blood pressure, help with insomnia. It can, I've read about DNA repair. Recently I read about something with fibromyalgia and benefits of that, dealing with pain. There are definitely physical benefits to meditation. The mental aspect as well. Meditation clearly. You've seen journalists on TV talking about their experience with dealing with stress and anxiety, helping with insomnia. Meditation can help people who are dealing with depression. But there's also this spiritual aspect, where I'm at in my life right now, this is probably one of the most important reasons. I enjoy all of the other benefits as well. But the spiritual side as well, one of the main reasons why I meditate is because meditation is, I have found, to be one of the most effective ways to get in touch with the self. And when I mean the self, I mean our true self, beyond the labels, beyond the expectations, beyond what the world might want from us and demand from us, but allow us to get in touch with that inner stillness and silence and give us an opportunity to remember who we are, to remember that we're part of this thing called life and connected with it. This is why one of the primary reasons why I meditate. It helps me to be me. There's a story about the Italian sculptor Michelangelo after he had finished sculpting David. And they'd asked him how he had sculpted this masterpiece after, especially picking the flawed piece of marble that he had. And I was in Florence a couple years ago and seeing this majestic statue. It was just amazing. And I would question that myself. And so they asked him, how did you do this? And he explained, he says, I didn't carve the statue out of the rock, but instead what I did is I studied the rock and then simply removed that which was not David. And this is what meditation does for me, and it allows me to study myself, my true self, going within, and then simply removing that, recognizing that which is not Alan, and then to bring that real self into the world. I've experienced where I'm kinder, I am more compassionate, I am more at peace in stressful situations as a result of the time that I spend in meditation. And so these are just some of the reasons. And what I would encourage you to do, if you haven't been inspired already, is just to try it for yourself. And to test it and to find out what reasons work best for you, because you will enjoy all of these and so much more. So I'm just wishing you the best as you start on your meditation path. Namaste.